All right. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. So to get us started, tell me about yourself. I know you're an undergraduate at USC Games, which is super cool. So what are you passionate about in games?
Yeah, I'm Amari McClendon, undergrad freshman at IMGD, and I do really like the way that games are very uniquely able to capture very um, minute nuances of storytelling. I think it's very unique how interacting with the world that the game throws you into. I like to be more specific, I like the unique way that you can explore story by being able to interact with the world that you're in. I find that very fascinating.
Mm. So either personally or professionally, what does Black History Month mean to you?
I think Black History Month provides a good opportunity to um, kind of look back in certain corners of history and learn more about um, a lot of Black people who haven't had their accomplishments celebrated as much, or to learn more about certain figures that do get celebrated.
Right. And how do you think your identity as someone who is Black intersect with your identity as everything else that you are as a game developer, as a girl in games, and all that?
Yeah, as a Black person, I really want to see more people who look like me in the space, and more games that focus on the Black experience outside of the stereotypical way where you always see it, where it's like they're always struggling because they're Black, they're in the hood, they're always underfunded, they're trying to get out. We've seen that story a whole lot, and I think it's time for us to start exploring something new and different.
Yeah, so what kind of representation do you want to see in the future of the video game industry?
I definitely like to see more. What kind of representation? I think having more Black-owned indie companies, I think would be good. I know definitely to compare it to the comic space, there's a comic company called Black Sands Entertainment that make a whole lot of stories that take from African culture and heavily feature a lot of Black people. And I'd love to see a lot of indie companies like that in the game space.
Thank you. And finally, who is one Black hero, either from a game or real life, who inspires you? This could be
Um,
anyone.
that is a good question. You know, it might just be recency bias, but I did play over winter break. I did play Miles Morales, and I did really like the way they handled his story in that. That it's
Great
not just about.
character.
He is a great character. It's not, and I really like that it wasn't just about him being Black. It was about him trying to find his own unique identity as Spider-Man, and how his unique position as a Black person does help inform his identity as a hero, and how he's very similar to, but subtly different from Peter Parker.